basic movement for your 1 through 5 is going to work like this. So you have diagonal, diagonal, horizontal, horizontal, and thrust, right? So what I want you to do is start just with your feet neutral, advance with that right foot, kind of a diagonal step, so you're not stepping straight in. Diagonal, diagonal. Then my left foot is going to step diagonal this way, but I'm going to hit over here, horizontal, horizontal. You see the difference? Right, so I'm stepping up, 1, 2, I'm stepping away, 3, 4, then I'm stepping directly to them for the 5. So my target's probably over here, 1, 2, step away from them, and then advance right to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're gonna go diagonal, diagonal, horizontal. Like that. The low back and high back. Okay, that's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. Quick. And because I know he's coming from behind, I'm gonna do the same. So we come here and drop out and come back in. You can step that foot straight back. You can step that foot diagonal to the right, this way. Doesn't really matter. 2, 3, good, like this. 1, the same thing. 1, 2, but instead of 3, we're gonna go 5 like this. Here, and we're just gonna miss each other. There, the stick comes from my center. You see in the mirror, this is from my hip. I want it to kind of travel through the center. So that 1, 2, when we do that, we're on opposite sides. 1, 2, here. Now, curl the tip down, go back in, my back in. 1, 2, here, and loop, like that. Again, 1, 2, here, loop, and 1, 2, here, loop, and 1, 2, here, loop, and loop, like this. Okay? So, we're gonna go make an X here like this. Now when he thrusts the 5, I'm gonna do a tick and hit overhead. So that's 1, 2. Fine, like that. Abanico a tick. So just think of my hand is in a thumbs up orientation right now. I go thumbs down, thumbs up. Like that, thumbs down, thumbs up. Even though the thumb is tucked, because you have a good grip on your stick, I go here, down, up, like that. As a sword technique, we're imagining we both have blades, and I'm going hand, flat of the blade, so that I can come up here like. From this eagle, he's gonna roof lock, like that, discard. Now we've reset. 1, 2, I thrust that in, he does abanico tick, overhead to roof. 1, 2, tick, roof, 1, 2, tick, roof, or umbrella. So again, if we're seeing these as sword techniques, he goes angle 1, angle 2. I'm going 1 and 2 like that on the hand. When he thrusts, first one was here and overhead like this. Okay. Now I'm going 1, 2. Second one is here. So the difference is it's like I'm slashing down. What I'm actually trying to do, you see the slight angle, is use the back side, the flat of the blade to carry him. Before I used this side of the blade to slap it out of the way. This is like a wedging motion, like that. And it's just a circular motion that way. 1, 2, here, like that. And then it comes right overhead. 1, 2. A lot of time you'll drop step that front foot so that you have clearance so you don't whoop like that and put it in your own leg. Here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because so the tick will have that exchange where the palm changes directions.
Right.
This isn't going to do that. My palm is facing the middle and it's going to stay facing the middle. So this is like almost an angle 1. Here, I point the tip down, which is where it's slightly different than just the strike. Point the tip down and use the backhand edge. Once it clears, I turn it over. So the whole motion becomes 1, 2, like that. Okay, time. So last one. We're gonna just put 1, 2, he thrusts. I'm just gonna parry and hit like that. 1, 2, you're gonna thrust. Get this off the track and hit. 1, 2. If I can, I have the position, then that's better to be on the hand. So If I do female triangle, that might get me access to the hand. If I do a box step, that might give me access to the hand. Either way, once it's off track, fire like this. Your target, especially with the stick, would be the knob right there on the wrist. So 1, 2, he feeds me. Here, like this. There's the thrust. See, I just curl tip left and go overhead. Here, one more time. 1, 2. That was not intentional. Here, like this. Right here. You see the thrust? Like that. So this goes right away. Right? It might even come up here, like this. I just want you to warm up real quick with the dagger. So if you don't have this as a basic warm up, now you will. So you have diagonal, horizontal. You could go uppercut diagonal as well, but just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So just move a little bit. You can kind of switch your feet, but favor your weapon side being out in front. Now let's thrust those lines. So you're gonna thrust high and thrust in the middle. So that's 1 and 2, that's 3 and 4, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put those together. Thrust and slash, thrust and slash, thrust and slash, thrust and slash. Thrust, pull it out. Thrust, pull. Thrust, you might have a slight retraction, and then you turn it over. Thrust, a slight retraction, and you turn it over. So let's go slash plus thrust. So I'm going to go slash and thrust on the bottom of the line. Slash and thrust on the bottom of the line. Slash, thrust at the end. Slash, thrust at the end. Slash, then thrust. Slash, then thrust. Slash, and thrust. Slash, and thrust. Let's put those together so that we have thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, thrust. Thrust, line, thrust. Beginning of the line, slash the line, the end of the line. Beginning of the line, slash the line, at the end of the line. Beginning of the line, slash, end of the line. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Good, let's go inward here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's like there's a ball and I'm slashing and thrusting on one side of the ball and on the other. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm under my arm, over my arm, under the arm, over the arm. Good. You can go on the other side here. Semicircle. Good. Reverse grip. Slash, 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 slash. Down, down, across, across. Oftentimes they would say palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up. Thrust and slash, thrust and slash, thrust and slash, thrust and slash. And you can add a thrust at the end of each one so that you have thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, thrust. Thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, and thrust. Thrust, slash, thrust. Thrust, slash, thrust. It's harder to say than do. The same thing here. Inward thrust, high and low. So I'm going under my hand, above my hand. Under my hand, above my hand. Good. Backhand thrust. This way. And when I do this one, I'm going to go palm up when I'm low, palm down when I'm high. I'm lifting, clearing, lifting, clearing, lifting, clearing, lifting, clearing. You can just stick with this, completely valid, but if you have this, you want to add to it. Lift, trap, lift, trap. That if his arm is here like this, I'm lifting to go under it, or clearing it to go over it. Thank you. 1, 2, 1. So what's going to happen is he's going to thrust at angle 5. I'm going to step out and take the shot. Same thing we just did with the machete or the bolo. Going here, I'm using the back of my hand this way to clear, and then I put this right in the hip. Where they want it. You can also parry first, like that. Right? Meaning you could parry first, wedge low and go wedge low, then carry and go. Or if you want to be fancy, 1, 2, 3, and do a. You might just use this one and then go. So I don't want to start here and then when you thrust, go around the world like that. By the time I get around, I'm already hit. I want to be here like that. Right? So as soon as he goes, I'm here. Right? As soon as he goes, I'm here. As soon as he goes, I'm here. Right? If I need to get to this side of it, which I do, my feet take it. Right? Not my shoulder. So now I'm on that side of it. So I'm actually just kind of going straight. Right? Again. And feel like that. Now I have the opportunity to put it. So what I want you to do for your last one is come here, thrust. Grab the thumb and bring it out. Okay? We're just going to clear it. For this. 1. See all these shots? Come here, and this is up. When I run into this, I'm going to pull out and pull in. So push in like that. 1 here like this. So see when I exit the cut, and then I'm going to turn the wrist a little bit, and when I thrust again, I'm going to let my forearm take it like that. Okay? So you can even come here and go. So we're at 1 and thrust, and then he goes high. Bring it out, put it in like that. And if you want to finish with this position, that's the one. Here like this, and right away transition that hand high, because I know that's coming. So we want here like this. When it comes, cut it. 1, here like this. Grab that thumb. Cut. See the forearm position? Do the strip like that. Put that in. Put that in. If I'm empty hand, it's the same thing. Here like that. Backside. Here this way. So I might have to move differently for this to work because I'm here like this, right? So sometimes they wrench here this way right away, right? Boom, like that. They try to take the joint and go. Last class was right away secure the thumb. Like that. See the slash and thrust, and you can clear it. Let's pull them. Because that will make him pull back. And that's actually what we wanted. Right? Whether I parry first and insert, or I just insert. It's like I'm going for this pocket. Here, it's like this. If he pulls out, I'm only getting cut on the muscle side, not on the vital side. Here like this. Right? That usually is a shot. When that propels his body back, boom, like that, the hand comes up. So you grab it, strip it. Then we come here, he goes high, so I had to take this. You could mouse that if you wanted to. Bring this over top, get rid of it in the same way. Okay?